Hi guys, GameTalk Groningen Ajax 1-3. We pulled it at the end, PapiMento.
Hell yeah.
You know what they say, right? I mean, if you win bad games over and over and over again, I mean, the last few weeks, even before the international break, we had some difficulties against a bunch of teams, but we keep getting those 3 points. So at the end, we're gonna become champions, right?
Yeah. If you're this, if you can play like this and still win, yeah, you got the luck on your side. All
right?
good. Champion written all over it.
Yeah, it feels like for me, I mean, we don't know what the result will be with Twente and PSV, but that could be also a tricky one for PSV. I feel like this one might be the important one.
Look, before the game, I said, we had some rumors about injuries and who's going to start, who's not going to start. We had the international break. We didn't finish on a high note, before the international break. So I thought this would be like a fresh start. But I was still dreading this game. Like, I was like, okay, it's an away game. Groningen, always hard getting points from there. So that we won is admirable. I'm very happy with that. And I kind of feel ashamed to be this happy with the way we played.
I mean, okay, but you know what they also say. You have a couple of games in the season. You cannot always reach your peak or play a good level of game, but still, you still win those games. So it's
yeah, exactly. And we missed Anthony, and the right side is such an important part of Ajax. I thought Kudus played a decent 60 minutes. I think first half was much better. I think second half, maybe the fitness wasn't there, the match fitness, so that's why he's the first one off. But it wasn't based on his gameplay, because I thought he and Timber were one of the better ones in that first half. Klaassen, if he didn't get injured, man, he wouldn't have gotten off. He got the goal, but damn, the rest of the game, it was so bad. Tadic, also very
Actually,
bad.
all the three that scored today were dreadful, to be honest. Tadic,
Berghuis
and Klaassen, they were really the
and
worst players on the field.
You can add Haller to that as well, because I didn't see him at all. Yeah, winning a couple of headers, but too little.
Is there a case to be made that maybe looking into the following games? I mean, maybe it's because we just had the international break. We're playing as a first team on Saturday at 4:30. It's also not helpful because Ten Hag cannot do anything with the team, basically. Everybody coming from international break.
Yeah.
So. Do you think now we have a week, to prepare for the next game, things will start getting better again?
Well, no Martinez and no Anthony means it's always hard for Ajax. So I'm just happy we got the win, to be honest, Juan. And as an Ajax fan, I can switch off and be like, okay, it was a one-off. But we've seen multiple games like this in which Ajax, is having a hard time on the pitch. We're not scoring easily. We're not creating many chances. But still, we nicked it, like the 3-2
against
games.
Cambuur. Yeah,
exactly.
But the thing is, right? I mean, I don't know if you agree with me on this, but I think the other games that we had a narrow escape as well, like RKC, Cambuur, these kind of games.
At least we were better.
At least our games. The way we played
chances,
were a bit better, but we were vulnerable in transition or these kind of things. But now today, I thought our football was just not there.
Bad. Very bad, and maybe it's because of all the changes, but I mean, we all train the same way, right? So
at the end, we missed 3 key players, right?
3 key players, but Kudus came in and he did pretty well. I think too many that were veterans were off today, like Haller, Tadic, the players that our coach never benches because they're too important for the team. Those were the players that were playing really bad. Berghuis, I already knew before the game, man. With that 3 up front, we have no depth, nobody that has a little bit of speed to make it hard on that defense. I knew exactly what kind of game it was, and I'm just happy we got that 3 point.
Do you think that like a depth, you say like the 3 up front, like Berghuis, Haller, and Tadic, there's no real depth, like with Anthony and stuff?
Not even depth, but forget about that. Like even Broby coming in and then getting a link-up play with Berghuis to send Berghuis for the goal alone. When does Haller do that? Never. So in 15 minutes, he shows more quality than Haller in 75.
Okay, but
so
you've always been critical about
I will
Haller.
always stay critical because I think we can have a better striker that will suit Ajax style of playing much more than Haller. Haller is, if we're playing amazing and we have an Anthony that from the 10 times cutting inside, he can pass it to Haller to get the goal and the tap in. That's what he's good at. But wow. Today,
Moving from Haller, I want to go all the way to our goalkeeper, Onana. Thoughts on his performance today? Thoughts about...
it was his birthday. Happy birthday to Onana. I know a lot of people not happy with him on the goal. He was doing weird stuff today, to be honest. Like
It started weird already.
Yeah, it started weird the way he wanted.
Do you think he wants to prove himself too much, or do you think it's insecurity? He doesn't have the confidence level because he has been out for such a long time. What do you think it is?
I think he wants to prove himself too much, and that's why he's doing it. But he should just play his games. I think he did much better in the second half, to be honest, with some key saves for us.
Yeah.
So he was important. Just that first half, he didn't start well.
What about that goal that we conceded? Do you think he should have had that or stopped that?
I'm still not convinced Schuurs didn't touch it. And Schuurs also turning away. I can't blame it fully on Onana, you know. It looked like it touched a toe and it went like in a very weird way.
Different.
Around Onana. So, yeah, not going to blame him. Just the way we played and how we gave that goal away. That's something I can blame Ajax for. But, you know, Juan, fuck it. We won it, man. We won it. 3-0. It was a hard game coming, you know, to this game. We knew it was going to be hard and we got it. And I just want to forget this game and go to the next, to be honest.